Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Sunday morning. And what are we talking about today?
So we do not have a plan, but I see you have some props.
Yeah, I have some food.
Oh, we have to talk about my experience at the recharge room.
Yes.
It was on Monday for 2 hours.
And what was your first experience, your first impression?
So,
it was my third time there, so I knew what to expect. And
it was really zen, more zen than I expected, but a beautiful zen, like crispy new beautiful, because it's only been open since January. And I finally Jen was so nice and so inviting.
Jen,
she's the owner. And, she sat right down on its, 3 leather day beds that fold out into beds. And they only let, if you're related or if you're with somebody together, but they never let strangers together.
Yeah, that's
so
what
it's
I
very
really love
private.
about it. Very private. It's its own little house.
Yeah, so it's a cottage,
yeah.
like a cottage size. And then when I finally was looking around a little bit, I saw the monitors and they were up high, and I was surprised. Yeah. And it was just it was just this subtle but profound starting to relax immediately.
Feeling of relaxation.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And when I got out of the car, and it's been bothering me lately, I've had hip issues, both with the left and the right.
And it's muscular, right?
Yeah. And doing all kinds of stretches and seeing my chiropractor for it and massage therapist. And when I got out of the car after driving an hour and 15 minutes, both my hips were aching. I almost got out of the car and it's really, really stiff. And so after the 2 hours in the recharge room, I walked out with no discomfort, and I haven't had any since.
Wow.
Remarkable. I can't wait to go back. Because I have allergies and like that, I have allergies, and it's annoying. I don't want to have them.
Yeah, so we're going back on Sunday for 12 hours. We're going to do an overnight.
Wow.
So overnight is, you just go, Jennifer, sometimes her daughter or her husband greet us and help us get settled. And
you bring your own pillow and blanket.
Yeah, and then we were asleep by 10 o'clock and woke up probably around 7 and had a very, very restful sleep. There is a bathroom with a shower and everything if you want to shower in the morning. And
nice.
Tea, you can make tea.
Yeah.
We had brought our melons with us when Sam and I did it. And so that's what we had for breakfast. And, it's so comfortable. It feels like home.
So this is why we're telling you this, because it's really good to get a recommendation for a place like this. And we're telling you exactly what to expect.
Yeah. And so we did memorize. It's scalar technology, light frequencies, and pulse electromagnetism. That is the energy that brings our bodies into balance so that it can heal itself. Because we know, especially, just all of the personal growth work that we've done, we know that we have the power within us. And it's actually
Dispenza.
Relieving ourselves of past emotions and how they are part of our current reality because they keep coming up. We have triggers, we have all that stuff. So
healing those memories.
That
are stored in our bodies.
Yes.
Energetically.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've had that.
And so this is just such a relaxing, non-invasive way, comfortable way to get our bodies back into balance. And I have noticed after 3 visits that I have less symptoms of the Hashimoto's and long haul COVID, and I have less symptoms. I'm going back on Sunday for the 12 hours, and I know it's going to be better. And I make a decision that week, according to how I'm feeling, if I want to go back the next day or the next week. So they're not that booked ahead of time.
Right.
We can do that. And the hour and 15-minute drive, I don't mind at all. I'm always with you or Sam. And it's really easy. Yeah. You are really relaxed on your drive back.
Which is nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Because, that's $390. It's really not that busy at the times that we've been.
Yeah.
So we highly encourage, anything. And I want to look up some EESystem testimonials.
Yes.
Because I'm a testimonial, you're a testimonial,
yes.
but I want to see, what others, because they can't make any medical claims. However, there's so many astounding testimonials out there.
Yes.
So look them up as well.
Yeah.
So we're so fortunate to have one so close. And then there's going to be one in Pittsburgh, acupuncture.
In October,
And his wife, Don Londorf and Robin Graber.
Yeah, so we'll put the link to the recharge room again in the description. And then
to the one opening in Pittsburgh.
And you can just go on their website if you want to know more about that. And just message them.
It's so amazing.
Inner Sage Healing Center in the Pickle Factory in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and so we're going to talk about a little food. I've been wanting to do that, and Deanna made a really great snack. And so would you
just off the top of my head?
Yeah.
But I love this combination.
So this is what I get to snack on. Would you grab the package of Siete there? So almond flour tortillas by Siete. And Siete, I like those because they are grain-free and they have very few ingredients. So it's almond flour, tapioca flour, water, sea salt, xanthan gum, and contains almonds too. But they have other brands like cassava or other, formulas, cassava flour that wouldn't have the almonds in it. So if you have nut allergies, it's just
the chickpea ones.
It's it's one of the tortillas that has the fewest ingredients, and it
melts in your mouth.
Free, it melts in your mouth. It's easy to digest. And so a nice sliced homegrown tomato, a little avocado. Avocado is very good for my thyroid. Just some onion, of course, and then jalapeno. And with a little lime squeezed on top of it. And this is such a great snack or appetizer. This was just a little warmed up, so it's still a little bit soft. You can make them hard. We just warm them up. We warm them up in a fry pan with no oil.
Yeah, dry fry pan.
Yeah, dry fry pan. And it's a great snack. And then I also wanted to show something else that I've been eating for the thyroid, and that is Brazil nuts. And I get these at Trader Joe's. And Brazil nuts have selenium in them, and selenium is good for the thyroid. So I'll snack on about 3 of these a day. And eat it. If you're going to eat nuts, eat them at the end of the day because of the oils and the fat, and even the avocado. I would never eat that earlier in the day because it needs because it's gonna slow me down a little bit. Eating the fats. And so these are all things that we've learned through the medical medium and all of his information.
We talk about we put out Hershey's Kisses and Lifesavers for mints for clients, and they all look forward to it, and they love the ritual of getting either one or both of those. And I used to be tempted by them before doing this whole medical medium lifestyle, and now it doesn't even tempt me. I wouldn't even put that white sugar into my system. I
know, me neither. That's what's so great.
And there's no desire for them at all.
Yeah, and that's what's so great. I do have a client who is like, I don't know, I'm going to have to ease into it because I really love chocolate. And I said, I used to eat chocolate every single day. And it was the dark chocolate. And I would have them here at work, and I would have them at home, and I would eat one after dinner, and every day I eat one in the afternoon if I wanted a little pick-me-up. And I don't want them. They don't even taste good to me anymore. And that is because of the cleanse. The cleanse, cleansing. And eating a lot more fruit. So when you're eating more fruit, you stop craving that. And that's what I told Cheryl. I said, don't worry about it. You don't have to give it up.
No, it'll leave you.
You love chocolate. You don't have to give it up. It's going to leave you, and you won't even know it.
No, and I never imagined myself eating fruit for most of the day. And I gradually moved into that. Now, I'm so excited about all the fruit that I'm going to eat for the day between my smoothies and the fresh melons that are in season.
Yeah, this is such a great
and the
time of year.
peaches and plums. I mean, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
And I never in my life was like this for fruit. Never.
Yes. So it's a good change. It's a really good change because for energy, and also, you know, it makes your skin look so good.
Yeah.
Because you're hydrating, you're eating hydrating foods, you're eating high
Living
vibrational foods.
Living food.
It's living food. We're not filling up on snacks. I used to love snacking, and I would get a variety of snacks because I just love snacking so much. And so that's like my snack was that the avocado, and it's almost like having guacamole and pico de gallo.
Yeah.
You know, without going through all the labor of chopping everything up.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah. So I'd love to share those tips and ideas with you too.
I know. And you know, what I was thinking earlier, it's like, I think that everyone should know, why do we do this? Why do we do, you know, this Tim Talks and talk about the lifestyle? Why do we like impart this knowledge or experience that we're having on everybody? You know, and our clients, and we do it all day long to everybody.
So
we had an amazing, you know, had amazing stories today. It was so great.
So why do we do it?
Yeah.
You said people need to know why we do it.
Yeah, why we do it. We do it because it's uplifting and it feeds my soul to be in service and to like just really be a vessel of unconditional love. Because you don't have to do anything. It just happens. And so, you know, so many people are even saying more often, and more people are saying just how comfortable they are when they walk in here. Yes.
Well, also, so Deanna and I do this together, and that has been such, it's been made it so much more enjoyable and a little easier because we're doing it together and we have different ideas that we're bringing, you know, to the table, you know, especially with the food. It's fun to do it with somebody. So what we want to share it with you and the clients, you know, if you leave comments, we'll respond.
Yeah, we'd love for you to like us.
You know, hit the like button and subscribe and all of that. And let us know if there's more things that you want to see.
Yeah.
Because
we want to start interviewing people.
Yeah. So
Deborah's been wanting to do that for a long time. We gotta do it.
Yeah. So in
Fall's
fall,
a good time to start.
Fall, we'll start doing that, having testimonials and everything. But if there's anything else you want to see, let us know and leave us comments. And one makeup tip that I wanted to do for today, I wanted to talk about was the tinted moisturizer and how it naturally highlights the highlighted areas of our face, which is the top of the cheekbone and the jawbone and down the center of the face. And it does that with the glow. And so you don't need a special luminizer or anything to cover dark circles.
You can see it, you know.
And even the brow bone is highlighted.
And we put this on like at 9:30 this morning.
So it's because of the tinted moisturizer. You don't need any extra products. And so the whole concept of Tim and even the lifestyle is simplicity and minimalism, you know, to minimize. And my whole life is becoming more minimized.
Everything is. It's becoming organized and minimized.
Because of our lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, so why do we do the lifestyle? Why do we do that?
Because there's nothing more important than feeling great.
Right. And as we age, there's so many mixed messages out there. Well, we're looking at, if you're watching TV still, which a lot of us are not, but if you are still watching TV, you're getting all of those pharmaceutical ads.
Oh my God,
you know, and all the advertising that
and the alcohol ads.
Yes, everything. You know, Starbucks. I mean,
fast food.
Yeah, so that all of those things are dehydrating.
Yeah.
And adding chemicals into your body. And here we are, we're detoxing on a daily basis. We still have health issues because of what's going on in our environment. However, one thing leads to the next, one step. So my goal is for my immune system to be so healthy. And there's so many things that compromise our immune system, in our environment,
fatigue,
and the things that we eat. Stress. That's a big one for me right now.
Yeah.
It's stress. So I've got everything else, all the other puzzle pieces together with the nutrition, with no alcohol, no coffee, no chocolate, and I'm still not feeling 100%. Now, it's the stress.
Yeah.
And so,
which we've always lived with stress.
Yes. And so how do we deal with the stress? And it's from inside.
Also, you called it an adrenaline addiction.
Well, I do. I have an adrenaline addiction because, especially depending on what generation you were raised in, if there were a lot of demands put on you, and you had to help, your family, and so you're going to school, you're doing stuff at home, you're working. I mean, I was a senior in high school and I was working full time.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I've always worked and just always been busy. Well, I'm learning how to relax.
Yeah.
So right before we came on, we did the anxiety breath, and that's and so I had to start my day out with that today because of the long haul COVID, it has also exacerbated something that I had healed, and that was my neurological system, and with the anxiety and panic attacks. So I've been having those again since I had COVID 20 months ago. And thank God I had my tool belt of natural remedies. And so I, this morning, woke up with anxiety, and I did the breath, and then I put my headphones on and put some Hertz music on, and I did guide one of my clients and her daughter with that today, because Lynn had told me that she had not slept, she scheduled the appointment at 3:30 this morning. And I said, why are you up there? She goes, oh, I haven't been sleeping at all. And so I told her about the lemon balm and the anxiety
We have
breath.
to put all of this in the links below.
Yes, because I even have a video of a scientist who has the test results from the university that did the testing on that anxiety breath. And I sent it to you, maybe you didn't see it. Yeah, and so there's I forgot how long the video is. I think it's less than 30 minutes. But all the scientific proof.
Yes.
Yeah, all the scientific proof
phenomenal.
About
how it works in the system.
Yeah,
and so what it has to do with your diaphragm and your lungs, the sockets. We have what did he say? Millions of sockets in our lungs. It was just incredible.
Yeah, so all of that information, we'll put that link in the description too, because we need to take control of our own bodies and not allow other influences that are industries that are telling us what we need.
And they're more damaging.
The pharmaceutical industry, the coffee industry, the dairy, all of those industries are just trying to sell to us. And so we need to know, we need to be in touch with our connection to source. It's our true north.
It's our heart.
And so when you've got all these outside influences,
that are
caffeine,
purposely separating you from your heart.
Yeah, caffeine and alcohol are also psychoactive drugs, but they're totally legal.
Yeah.
And look at how many people every day they have a glass of wine. And so then that lowers your immune system.
It lowers your vibration.
And it dehydrates your skin. When you think of all that, and you don't have to stop doing that stuff. All you have to do is add in more fruits and vegetables.
It'll just leave you.
And it'll leave you naturally, or you won't even want it.
Yeah.
But the other thing I was going to say, so my neurological system, so I'm really focusing on my neurological system right now. And Medical Medium has his two latest books are Brain Saver books. And it was because he had so much information, he couldn't put it into one book. And so I am doing one shot, a nerve shot. It's a nervous shifter shot.
Nerve shifter shot.
Nerve shifter shot. And you can look that up, Medical Medium.
Well, we're going to put the link.
Yeah, so we'll put the link in there too. So it'll have the ingredients, and it's just vegetables and fruit and herbs that go in the shot, and you do a little shot. I'm going to do it once a day and work up to 3 times a day. So tomorrow I'll be working from home and I'll be able to do it 3 times tomorrow. And I did the recharge one before I went to sleep last night to help me go to sleep very easily.
Nice.
And it did. It went, I was able to go right to sleep.
What was in it?
I'm trying to think of what was in it.
It's okay. You don't have to. We'll put the link in. I've got to do it.
And it helps at night. Yeah,
wow.
when I'm sleeping. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to make those 2 shots tonight.
And the Brain Saver books, the links to those will be below.
In the video. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are things that I work on a daily basis.
And so are you getting a theme here? Like the theme is, why do we do what we do? Is because we know what it's like to become or be in the process of becoming self-empowered, empowered, taking our power back. Because for too long, women in general have given their power away.
Right.
And so what we're doing, especially in the age of Aquarius, this being in the beginning of the age of Aquarius, it doesn't go into full effect until November of 24, which is like, oh, please, let's just get through this year. And because the age of Aquarius is the balance of bringing the feminine in. For hundreds of years, the masculine has been ruling, the energy of the masculine has been ruling the earth. Yeah, thousands. And now we're experiencing a great shift, which is creating this great awakening. And people are beginning to realize that we're all connected and that we're all one. Yes. And what we do for others, it has a ripple effect in the energy with which we do it with. When you're doing anything you do, when you do it from love, do it from your heart, the energy of that is eternal. Like it's just this ripple effect that's eternal.
And we thrive on, being together.
Yes.
And in helping each other.
Yeah.
And that's really all we need to do. And to know, there are people, I was approached in Wegmans yesterday by this young man who commented on my outfit and then started a conversation with me. And I know he was on the spectrum. And he asked me if I wanted his phone number. And I said, well, for what purpose would that be? And he said, just to talk. And I'm thinking, maybe this guy's lonely. And he's younger, a lot younger than I am. So I know he's not hitting on me. So I took his phone number and I messaged him. And so he had my phone number. And so we'll have this little, it's almost like a pen pal because he lives in Jamestown. So he was here visiting family.
Wow.
And it was just, I thought it was so sweet of him.
Sweet.
Just to,
even that's how she is.
Approach
being the free spirit artist genius that she is.
And I could tell he was artistic.
Amazing.
He said he's an artist. He said he's a writer.
Wow.
And so,
imagine that, a pen
connecting.
pal. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. And so that's why we do what we do, is to offer you the information that you could, if you're desiring to empower yourself. We're giving you all this information from experiences that we've had and that have helped us to begin empowering ourselves, taking our power back.
Yes, and
to
so know ourselves.
To know ourselves, know thyself. That's the biggest thing, is to know thyself from your soul,
without
your soul's
outside influences. Some people, we don't even know that we're addicted to coffee. We don't even know that we're addicted to adrenaline because we're going, and we're just doing the same thing. And if you're not happy and you're doing the same thing and expecting different results, you know what that means.
Yeah. So that's Joe Dispenza.
But it's also, that's the definition of insanity.
Yeah.
Is doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Absolutely. Yeah. So to raise the vibration, how do you want to continue?
To end it, to
end it with, a really great feeling. So that's why we do what you do. We do what we do. And also I think Tim is just like the icing on the cake. What happens internally?
I say it's a bridge.
It's a bridge because
when you start seeing yourself as beautiful
internally has an eternal effect on you, and the way your life begins to change in a way you could never have imagined.
Right.
It's so incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible work, and we love you, and we like I said, there's nothing more important than feeling great and really loving, just being in the energy of love and peace and joy.
And we appreciate you. We appreciate you being here and watching our videos. And and now if we could get you to interact with us a little bit, and that would be really awesome.
Comment,
we would love
write
it.
a comment, please.
Absolutely
We
love
love
it.
And if you really like what you're seeing, push the thumbs up button. That really helps us to get the word out there to more people.
Yes,
and that's why we're doing it.
Thank you for
Have
being
a wonderful
here.
week.
We love you.
We
Yes,
love you.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.